I want to talk to you a little bit this morning about COINTELPRO, the counterintelligence program, the COINTELPRO, that the FBI and the Department of Justice have been running on whistleblowers in the United States for decades. When you set up false dossiers and you set out to smear and to falsely accuse and to destroy the reputation and characters of Americans, like in the one case, the one lousy chump that it was done to recently that's so famous, Donald Trump. The point of this video is to let the world know that hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of Americans have been COINTELPRO'd by the Department of Justice, the FBI, and the U.S. Treasury, along with the U.S. courts, the prosecutors and investigators for enormous numbers of state attorney generals and state district attorneys and county attorneys. This dirty, underhanded garbage has been pulled on huge numbers of Americans. It's not just unique to Donald Trump. Now, to move on here just a little bit, the mortgage banking mafias, the mortgage banking subprime predatory lending industry is loaning vast amounts of laundered narcotics and terrorist money. Large amounts of terrorist money and dope money is being used to fund mortgages. This is how they're laundering the money. They're lending it to less than creditworthy individuals who they know damn well cannot sustain their monthly payments of $1,200, $1,400, $1,600, $1,800, $2,500 a month in mortgage payments. They know damned well that they'll fail. They know damned well that they'll default. And through the foreclosure process, presto changeo, the dirty, twisted, sick, vile, evil, wicked, dirty money gets laundered. So to the President of the United States, Donald Trump, to the Vice President of the United States, Mr. Michael Pence there, and to Christopher Wray, the Director of the FBI, and to the current sitting Attorney General, William Barr, and to law enforcement all over America. I want you to explain the difference between any contract of sale and any sales contract. That's a little Texas card trick. The difference between any contract of sale and any sales contract. There's a lot more to that question than this video at this time will explain. Eric Yalek of the Golden Hammer in Montgomery County, Texas, and Judge Kathleen Hamilton, and Judge Alan Barb Sadler, and Judge Stephen McKeithen, and Senior U.S. District Judge Lynn Hughes. They understand, and so doesn't Judge Lee Rosenthal. And the Attorney General and Governor of the state of Texas. What's the difference between any sales contract and any contract of sale? That's the question, folks. And to sum this one up and to end it, so I don't mystify and befuddle most of the world, trillions of so-called dollars, that quantitative easing fluff, the fiat script that they print right out of the thin air, trillions of reserve notes have been stolen, converted, and laundered using subprime predatory mortgages on a grand scale by Danske Bank, JP Morgan Chase, WAMU, Wells Fargo, Wachovia, Citibank, Bank of New York Mellon, UBS, HSBC, Let's not forget the Western banks of Texas. Western banks. Judge Alan Barb Sadler. Western banks. The massive, gargantuan financial fiasco that Donald Trump's financiers perpetrated. Donald Trump, your bankers are as dirty gets, Donald Trump. And you can hide and shuck and jive and play this game with the wall all you want to. And the Clintons and the Bushes and the Obamas are in it up to their stinking eyeballs too. Laundering money through the real estate, subprime, predatory mortgage markets. Isn't that cute? Chase Bank, JP Morgan, Deutsche Bank, Danske Bank. I can go all the way down through the list. Money laundering for terrorists, sex traffickers, human traffickers, traffickers in children, extortion, murder money, and Dope Incorporated. Write that one down. Dope Incorporated. Folks, I'm leaving it right there. And as always, hasta la vista. God bless you. You can bet your sweet you know what. We will be back.